What's up, y'all? It's Clever Motors. We got this 2016 Chevy Traverse here that we about to do the alternator replacement on. So I'm gonna show y'all step by step. Number one thing is you want to unplug your negative terminal, which the battery is in the back seat. That's your battery right there. You want to remove that negative terminal, which is a 10 millimeter. Then you want to take off the steering wheel because we're gonna have to get to the tensioner down here. This is the front passenger side steering wheel. After that, we're gonna want to take off the coolant reservoir, which I have over there. We're gonna want to remove one of the AC lines, and as you can see, your alternator is down there. So let me pause this and make the next step happen. Let's get it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to is you got some clips down here that you're gonna want to take off to get the side panel out, just to be able to move it out the way a little bit. There's a couple more. There's one up here behind the strut. There's one above here. There's one underneath. So we're gonna get those out just to be able to move this out the way so we can get to this tensioner. She's up there taking out you said 15 millimeter nuts that's holding in the alternator studs up there. She's gonna take that out. She's gonna take the wiring harness out. I'm not really gonna show y'all too much on the alternator because, you know, taking the alternator out is common sense, and I've done it multiple videos on it. But this tensioner, I want to show you how to get this tensioner. So let me get this panel out, get more comfortable in here, and then I'm gonna get to that. Okay, as you can see, you see my tensioner stick. That's a 1/2 drive. That's the serpentine belt, the other half of it. You're gonna want to pull that towards the back of the car. Okay, so what's that? Clockwise. You're gonna want to turn it to be able to get that alternator belt off. Then we're gonna go for that tensioner. See that tensioner right there? That bolt. We're gonna take that bolt off as well to drop this alternator out. She already got the 2 bolts up top loose, the negative cable, and the harness that's plugged into the alternator. So we got all that removed. We're gonna take off this tensioner. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So now we got the tensioner out. That's, like I said, it's a 15 millimeter. We had to use a open close ratcheting wrench, and we're gonna pull the alternator up from the top. Now what I like to do with the alternator, when we take them out, instead of taking off the 15 millimeter nuts, we go for these are size E8s. We take out the whole stud because since we got a lack of space here, these studs got to come out. So you get an E8. I have these specific ones for when I work on BMWs and Mercedes. So we take out the whole stud, and then I'm gonna move these lines out the way while the sheet mechanic pulls the alternator up. There's a lot of noise because they're doing a road work right here. So this is all that's going on. But we're about to take this alternator out. Let's get it. No. All right, so we got the alternator out. We pulled it out from the front. I cut this harness right here. I wasn't gonna fight with this to come out, so I just cut it off. Was able to move. Once we was able to maneuver this and maneuver this AC line, we was able to get the alternator straight up. So it's gonna be a problem to get the new one in, but we got that one out. We about to go get the new one now. We're gonna swap this one out for a new one, and we're gonna put the new one in. Okay, this is a 2016 Chevy Traverse. We're doing the alternator replacement on. I got a sheet mechanic with me here helping out. Thank you. She did the top work while I did the bottom work, and we got it done. So
I did the most.
that does not mean that at all. Clever Motors.